Good day, everyone. Welcome to Link Academy. Today, we want to do the development of this truncated cylinder. As you can see in front of you, this cylinder has an height of 35. It has a radius of what? 35. A diameter of 32. The height from this point to this point is 13. Likewise, from this point to this point is 25. So the first thing I want to do is what? For every truncated cylinder, the first thing I will tell you to do is what? As I listed in my previous video, you draw what? The plan, which is the circle. And it says circle has a diameter of 32. That is radius of 16, right? So I'll measure 16 on metal rule. I will draw my plan. So let's do that. So taking my T-square this way, I will draw my horizontal line. Just draw my horizontal line this way, right? I'll take my T-square tangential to my set square, tangential to my T-square. I will draw a vertical line this way, right? So from this my center point, right? So from this center point, I will measure 16 with my compass, right? Measure 16 with my compass. From this point here to this point is 16, right? So I will place it at the center. I will draw my circle. So this diameter of 32, half of 32 is 16, right? So I measured 16 here. This is my circle of 16. Next thing to do is what? I'll project those lines upward with my T-square such that it must be tangential to the set square, right? So I'll take it this way. I'll take it upward this way, right? Come to this point, take it upward this way, right? So from any side of my choice, I will take my T-square up this way. So let me just assume this distance. Defect line. Join it with defect line first. Why is that? Because this line here is joined with the defect line, right? The next thing is what? The height from this point to this point is 35. So take my meter rule and it's thickened. 35. My meter rule from this point here, from here to this point 35. I'll thicken it because it is thickened. I'll be having this. Next up, I will close it up because it is closed. It is closed. So take my T-square this way, upward, I will close it up. Different line, right? What do you observe? From this point here is this point, 13 downward, right? I'll measure 13 downward. 13 downward. I will take my 13 this way. From this point here to somewhere here is 13, right? I'll take in this point. So I will join that point to this edge point. I will join them together with a thick line because it is joined together with a thick line. Then from this same point, this same point, I'll measure what? 25 downward. So 25. And that point again. Here to here is 25, right? So I'll close it up with this. So I'll be having this. As you can see, we are provided this is to this is to this, why this is to this. So it reminds this what? This inner arc, right? Of 35. So I will just kindly measure 35 on my meter rule. 35 from here to this point here is 35, right? So I'll take it from this point here, strike a faint arc, right? Come to the other point here, strike another faint arc. So where they meet, I will join it to this way with a thick line. So I have successfully reduced out what is here to be this. So the next thing to do now is to what? Take my set square and project those lines vertically, horizontally rather. Take it this way, this point here, take it this way, right? This point here, take it this way. Likewise, this point here, take it this way. So next up, I will take my t-square, set square, such that it is perpendicular to my t-square. Then I will place it this way. I will draw for any distance of my choice. I just assume any distance. Okay, let me just assume a distance closer to this place. I will draw a vertical line this way. Right? Now the next thing to do when you get here is that you take your compass. You divide this circle into 12 equal parts and this line into 12 equal parts. Perhaps you can reach to divide the circle into 8, then divide this into 8. But I want to divide my own into 12 equal parts. So I'll take it from this point here to center point this way. So don't forget our aim is to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So take it 1, right? Come to that side. And then 2, right? Take it from this point 1, then 2. So I will, with the help of my meter rule, I will connect those points to my center. This is 1. Those points, I'll connect them to my center. Another one. All these points to my center. As you can see. Then finally, this to my center. If you count this, you'll be having 12 equal parts. The next thing to do is what? You take the radius, and let's label it. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? So it's 0 and 12 are falling on the same line. So take note of that. Next up, I will take the distance of 10 and 1, 10 and 0. Or perhaps 0 and 1, they are 16, 2 and 1, they are the same in measurement. So take it this way. I will now divide this. Let's take it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I'll take my set square such that it will be tangential to my t-square. I will take it, I will draw a vertical line at each point, different line, right? Take it this way, different line. Take it this way, different line. Take it this way, upward, different line. Different line upward, right? Different line upward. Different line upward. They all should be faint. Those line, vertical line should be faint. Take it upward. So for the sake of teaching, that is why my own is somehow bold. So as you can see, I'm doing very well. But if you are doing your own, make sure they are very faint. Take it upward this way. Upward this way. Then lastly, take this upward. So now you label it. This is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Right? So the next thing to do now is you project those points upward. This is 0, right? 0 and 12 is being projected upward. Now take it to 1 and 11, right? 1 and 11. This is 1 and 11. I'll take it together. I'll project them upward. Right? Come to 2 and 10. Take it together. Upward. Right? Come to 3 and 9 is being projected upward already. Then 8 and 4. 8 and 4 upward. Then 5 and 7 upward. Then 6 automatically it is upward. So after I've done this, the next thing to do now is to take your t-square this way. I'll take my t-square. Now listen, here's the concept here. This is 0 and 1, 0 and 12, right? This is line, this is 0 and 12, question here. Now this is my line 0 and 12. So I'll take in 0, and I'll take in 12. That's the first thing. Next up, you see this point 1 and 11 are touching here, so I'll draw it from that point. I'll draw a vertical line this way. Vertical line touching 1 and 12. Can you see that? So that vertical line 1 and 11. So this is 1 here, and 11 is somewhere up here, as you can see. Next up, we're having 2 and 10. 2 and 10 to fall on 2 and 10 fall on the same line with 0 and 12. So just come back to 2. You're taking 2 this point here. You're taking 10 at this point here, right? So come to 3 and 9. This is my 3 and 9. Take it this way. 3 at this point and 9 at this point. Then 4 and 8. Take it this way. 4 and 8. This is my 4. This is my 8. This line is line what? I'm writing line 5 and 7. This is line 5 and 7. 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Automatically, the last one is 6. So similarly, I'll take them upward too. This is my point 1 and 1 and 10. Right? 1 and 10. I'm taking 1. Automatically, here is 0 here, and here is 12. So the line I drew now is 1 and 10 and 11. Sorry, 1 and 11. Next one is 2 and take it this way. 2 and 10, right? Coming up here, 2 and 10. The next one, 3 and 9. Take it this way. Measure 3 and 9, and 9 is 4 here. Next one is 4 and 8. Take it this way. This is line 4 and 8. 4 and 8. This is 4, and this is 8. Right? Similarly, come up to this point here. Take it this way. That is 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Automatically 6. After you have located all these important points, then you take your French curve, right? I'll take my French curve to join them together. So doing that, I'll be having this. Take it this way. Come in. Take it this way. Right? Take it this way. You can see. Then you take it like this. Come in. Come in. Take it this way. Join them this way. Right? Similarly, you come to this point this way. You join this point together. As you can see. So take it this way. Join it together this way. You're having this, right? So come to this point. Take them together. Can you see that? Then I can just obviously join this point, right? So come up again to this point. You can see, let me show you I'm doing very well. So let me show you. So take it this way. Take it this way, right? Then you join it this way. Take it like this. Take it that way. Take it this way, right? And then finally, you join the last point together. So I'll be having this. You close up this place, the thick line. Then close up this place with the thick line. There is my development of this truncated cylinder. If you found this video helpful, click on the subscribe button and like. Thank you. Welcome to Wise Link Academy.